So now we come to our single stage amplifier, and the first topology is called common source stage. Here the naming is, you have to see at which terminal you are applying input and which terminal you are getting output. What you have to see for naming, at which terminal you are applying input, at which terminal you are applying output, and the third terminal will be common, and based on that common terminal the naming will be done. Similar to this, another topology is common gate and common drain. Common drain is also called source follower. This input output you need to find out in the next class as an assignment. Okay, now this is the circuit diagram for common source stage. Okay, this is the circuit diagram. This is also similar to our digital NMOS inverter. Na? We have just check na, the same. This is in analog, this is CS stage. In digital we call this as NMOS inverter using NMOS technology only. Here it is common source stage with resistive load. Why it is called resistive? This resistance is used, and why it is called load? I will tell you. Here this resistance is connected to drain terminal. That's why it is named upon RD. It is connected to drain and supply. This is VDD. It is connected between VDD and RD. That's why it is named as RD. On the name of drain. When we draw the small signal model, the small signal model will come like this. Here, this VGSQ we are applying the VGSQ is grounded. This is DC. This is grounded, and another AC signal on top of that DC. We apply AC V input, and this V input come here, and it will convert GM to VIN current. Now here we are having RD. This RD is again connected to DC supply, which is ground for AC. This is actually AC ground. So now what we do? We will change this. You need not to confuse. That's why I made two diagrams. Now this diagram in the book will be like this. This AC and AC will be same. This will be connected to same, but this is different. So you need not any confusion. That's why I draw separate diagram. Then we club this both. This is actual ground and AC ground. We combine them because we are inspecting the impact of in our for AC. How the signal look like for AC? We are seeing watching this. What we are calculating? How the circuit look like for AC, not DC. We are not. So when we draw the input output characteristics, this will come. This is the input. X axis is our V input, and Y axis is our at threshold voltage. Before threshold voltage, the switch will be open. The switch will be open. The switch will be open, and this VDD will be connected to this. There will be no current. This VDD will be connected to this switch will be open. And what is the initial voltage? When V equal to less than VDH, output will be VDD. Output will be VDD. When with increase in input voltage, there is a steep slope. And we can go up to a VGS max. This is the VGSQ maximum value. DC, the value of DC maximum value, and this range, the VTH to VGSQ is called our input range. This is called our input range. Similarly, there is the output range. We will discuss in next chapter, next class. Okay. So this is our input range, and now again when we draw this, we are applying a signal, AC signal, small AC signal. It is converting up into a large AC signal, but with inverted. Here we are applying a positive sine wave. Here we are getting a negative with inverted. Okay. So when we draw now, what we have to here is your assignment. You need to find out the value of V out upon V in. You need to find out by solving the current voltage equation. This small signal model is clear now. You need to find out, and this will be the called as AV, voltage gain AV. This you need to find out. This is for every amplifier we will do like this. We will always find out the AV. This is our aim. This is our objective to study the amplifier. How much gain it is providing to us. Okay? Clear.